Hello dear friend, I'm Kamal Noori and here is Remote Sense Geosciences channel. Today we want to talk about Sentinel-2 powerful satellite. Let's start. The European Space Agency ESA developed a series of next generation Earth observation missions on behalf of the joint ESA European Commission initiative Copernicus. The goal of the Sentinel program is to replace the older Earth observation missions which have retired, such as the ERS and NVSat missions, or are currently nearing the end of their operational lifespan. This will ensure a continuity of data so that there are no gaps in ongoing studies. Each mission focuses on the different space of Earth observation, atmospheric, oceanic, and land monitoring, and the data is of use in many applications. One of these satellites is Sentinel-2. This slide is showing the characteristic of Sentinel-2 satellite, for example, the mission and the launch. Sentinel-2A launched in June 2015 and Sentinel-2B launched in March 2017. Sentinel-2C is currently undergoing testing in preparation for launch in 2024. This table is showing the characteristic of Sentinel-2A and 2B satellite sensor specification. For example, launch time for 2A and 2B and orbit and geometric revisit time and design life. For example, both Sentinel-2A and 2B orbit are sun-synchronous at altitude 786 kilometers. Or geometric revisit time in both satellites are 5 days from two satellites, and design life 7 years. This slide is showing MSI or multispectral imager of Sentinel-2A and Sentinel-2B. On the left, Sentinel-2 bonds bond number 1 to bond number 20, and next column is showing central wavelengths in micrometers, for example for 0.443 to 2.190, and on the right it's showing resolution in meters, for example 60 meters for bond number 1 to 20 meters for bond number 20. And this table is showing central wavelengths in nanometers for 2A and 2B Sentinel satellite. B1 is equal coastal aerosol. B2 is equal blue, and B3 description is green, and B4 red, B5 vegetation red edge 1, B6 vegetation red edge 2, B7 vegetation red edge 3, B8 NIR, P8A, NIRN, near infrared narrow or vegetation red H4, P9, water vapor, P10, SWIR cells, P11, SWIR1, B12, SWIR2. And this slide, Sentinel-2 and Landsat-7 and Landsat-8 spectral band is showing in this slide. Vertical axis is showing atmospheric transmission in person, and horizontal axis is showing wavelengths in nanometers. What's granules or tiles? Products area, a compilation of elementary granules or tiles of mixed zone along with a single orbit. A granule is the minimum indivisible partition of a product, containing all possible spectral bands. For level 1B, granules are small images in sensor geometry sent by each single of the 12 MSI detectors and are 23 by 25 square kilometer large. For level 1C and level 2A, the granules, also called tiles, are 110 by 110 square kilometers, ortho image in UTM or WGS84 projection. F in subdivided on the predefined set of tiles defined in UTM or WGS84 projection and using a 100 kilometer step. However, each tile has a surface of 110 by 110 square kilometers in order to provide large overlap with the neighboring. And this slide is showing Sentinel-2 on the board. Sentinel-2 constellation observation scenario. The visit frequency. For example, green is showing 5 days or yellow is showing 10 years. It means revisit time or temporal resolution of Sentinel-2 in other the world. And this slide is showing Sentinel granule or tiles on Google Earth. Sentinel-2 satellite, 10 meters resolution, 13 spectral band, 219 km SOS, revisit time or temporal resolution 5 days. And this slide, new eruption at Karakuta volcano and Sentinel. And this slide, first image from Sentinel-2B, Brindisi, Italy. And this table is showing comparative study between Sentinel-2, OLI, and STER. OLI is the sensor of Landsat 8, and STER is one of the sensor of Terra platform or Terra satellite. And final slide of this session showing Pesh, beautiful island in South Iran. Sentinel-2 image of Pesh Island or Pesh, very beautiful island in South Iran. Many thanks for your attention.